Hey guys, this is Lucid. Welcome back. Got Grippa here with me.
Yes, I have returned.
And yeah, we are back in action. Um, so it's been a while since Grippa and I've talked, and we've basically been chilling while the game has miraculously not ended. What have you thought, Grippa, about kind of where we are right now? What's your summary?
Uh, I think we're doing very well. I think we're one of the stronger players, but definitely not. I don't think we're the strongest on the map. Um,
You don't think that, Grippa? You haven't been paying attention, man.
I don't think Vedheim has lost that much yet, honestly.
We have their score graph scripts,
Oh, do I actually did? I didn't actually look at them.
so they're
I did
right.
not look at
They're
progress.
right here. So we're not super far ahead of them in provinces, right? We're only like 20% ahead. Forts, we're double them. And
Whack.
that's important because we have the best mages in the game. I mean, basically in the game. Not in the game. I mean, you know what I mean. We
Yeah.
have the best. We have some of the best.
You just walk in this
I'm
back.
walking this backwards. We have some of the best when you look at the whole roster. Like, we can do so much with our mage core. Um, Income, though. Look at this, Grips.
Oh, whack. Vedheim, what the hell?
Yeah, dude,
How
we're
are you
crushing
barely
it.
above 10 chi?
I think a lot of this actually is. I think our event gold is showing up in this graph.
God, I
I'm
hope
pretty
so.
sure. Our gems do not show up in this graph, though. Event gems. And you can see we're easily 30% bigger than them here. And we have a very significant advantage. We've crossed them in research too. Dominion, get out of here. Army size, they're growing pretty fast too. But Grippa always underplaying our position. We're
Yes,
we're
this is
in an
already good.
okay position. Grippa, we are crushing. We are crushing. We're so far ahead. It's gonna be hard for them to catch up. Anybody to catch up. Um,
Yeah. I think more that my outlook of it is that there's not much we can do right now without massively disturbing the game balance. Like if we declare war on Calum or something, for example, like that's gonna send off a lot of alarm bells. I think. Like I think people are still focused on Bogarus. Not, I'm sorry, they're focused on Vedheim still.
yeah,
But I think that with you being yourself, it is very easy to drum up support to say Luce trying to run away with the game behind Vedheim.
yeah. Well, I don't think it even has to do with me so much, but the situation is that we're in a clear position one. However, these dirty snakes have abused all of the trust that they had with anybody in this game. And um, I mean, you can't trust their non aggression packs, and they're near a ton of thrones, and they're definitely aiming to try and go win soon. So we've got to sort that. Um, but so on one hand it gives us a window of time. On the other hand, it kind of puts us on the clock because at some point, I think there's a few ways this can play out. Either people start eating Vedheim, which is going to be good for them. If everybody goes after Vedheim, they're all going to get rich. Vedheim's going to get poor. It's not going to be great for us because there's not much spoils to get. So people will kind of catch up with us.
Yeah.
Um, but I say that in like air quotes because we have some strategic advantages. Um, One of them is we're super filthy rich,
7,500 income.
and we're way
Not
ahead of
including.
people in forts. We're also after it's taken us a long time, Grip, but I couldn't figure out how for the life of me we were going to get a water nature mage, and then I finally figured out if we controlled this, we could get a Vodnoy and get the lab here and put this thing on her and walk her back. And we need that because we need to foul vapors our dudes and convert all of these guys into soulless.
Still my favorite name of everyone.
Oh yeah, the
Don't take off Shambler skin.
yeah. So yeah, she's coming down here to do. You know what's weird? Look at this. I put this on. She can fly, right? Okay,
Okay.
she can't move. Understandable. She's aquatic, so she's not air breathing. But we give her a ring of water breathing, right? So now she can breathe. Oh, this doesn't let her
water
breathe
breathing.
air. Fuck.
Yeah, there's a different item that gives air and
I know the Shambler skin does. What is? Wait, what? I don't. Oh, it's the fish amulet. Fuck. She doesn't have feetsies either. I'm trying to figure out. We need to make the flying carpet maybe or something. Because this lady is slow. Anyway, when she gets down here, we can save like 1,000 in upkeep by doing like a suicide pact. So we've got that Grippa. But I think our biggest strategic advantage, or not our biggest, but one of them, is we've got our Wishcaster, Rasputin.
yes. Rara Rasputin.
What do you think is the significance of that, Grippa? We've talked about it some.
Gems are beautiful things, especially for late age, so we keep pumping ourselves with gems with her, which is very nice. Him. Her,
Well, but
her.
we're not profiting from this, right? So we break even. We're not actually generating gems. The thing is that it's giving us it's allowing our gem types to be more interchangeable.
Yes.
And what we're able to do is we're able to slam water, and which actually we have pretty high water base. I mean, it's kind of a little ridiculous.
The third highest.
Yeah, considering we didn't even start with it, but we've done a pretty good job site searching it, so I guess that makes some sense. But the goal with that is to get Maelstrom, which we're going to have in one turn. And I think there's a good argument to be made for just casting it next turn. Because Maelstrom is going to give 15 water, 5 astral, 3 air, and 1 of every other gem type. For us, though, astral are worth 2 of every other gem because we're alchemizing every turn. So really, it's 15 plus 10... So that's 25, and then this is really like 28. And then this is, I think, what, 4, right? Yeah.
Something like that,
So it's like 32 more gems a turn for us. So like by far and away the best. And I think we can slam it high enough. I don't know, we might have to wait one more turn. How much do you think we should put in it so that these guys can't ever take it from us?
Oh, I think at least 300.
Yeah, so it'll be it. We get 25 gems from casting Wish. And we get 15 a turn, basically. Plus, however many the event fairy throws us, which... How many water gems do we get this turn? Bunch of earth. 1 water gem. 2, so 3. 4. All right, we got 4 water gems from events. So that's not bad.
Perfect.
Okay, we may have to wait one more turn. We want to do 300.
Yeah. Do we have a water caster that's high enough to do that?
Yeah, so that was the other thing.
You put boosters on him.
I summoned 2 because I wanted this person to get down here post haste so we could foul vapors our own dudes. And then, don't worry, they're just Bogarus things.
Yeah, really. It's the weirdest way to make sure they all die.
Yeah, we're just gonna gas our own dudes. Yeah, we got to be water 6, so she can do it. We'll have to take a turn with the Ring of Wizardry.
What if we just YOLO and cast Celestial Rainbow?
It's a good spell. No, Celestial Rainbow is wait.
It's in the evocation.
Oh, here it is. We have to call Naiad first.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, Grippa, is this isn't really a game-winning spell. It's super nice, though. It's actually best if you Oh, do we have misfortune? Oh, no, we have luck.
No, we don't. We're luck 3. So it's not so great because we are luck 3,
Yeah.
which is sad. But I feel like it'd be less... like, if we cast Gift of Nature's Bounty, everyone kills us.
No, they don't.
Well, I think everyone would declare war on us.
Yeah, but they won't be able to kill us.
Well, true. That is the jury is out. But I don't think anyone would allow, like, immediately guaranteed Xanaball, and Xan still has nightmares from East of Eden, so he's declaring war.
Yeah, no, they should. No, I mean, yeah, if we cast Gift of Nature's Bounty, everybody's going to declare war on us.
Exactly. So Celestial Rainbow, not quite as bad.
No, but
still,
we want to win the game, though.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And Celestial Rainbow doesn't win us the game. You know what it does, though?
What would that be?
Gift of Nature's Bounty.
God damn it.
Grippa, I'm saving these nature gems, buddy. Have you not noticed them steadily? Yeah, dude. I've been saving. So here's the thing. Every turn, we have to come in here and cast Wish. And, oh no, we don't have enough pearls, right? So we have to come in here and alchemize shit. And the first thing I've been alchemizing is Earth. Like, okay, don't need Earth. We'll get this down to like a manageable level. And then I'm like, Death! God, Death would be really nice. Nope.
Oh, God.
But I sent TNC like 85 blood slaves last turn. And some of our blood boosters. So that he can get rid of the afflictions on his god. He got mute and some other things on him now. So,
Yikes.
But he paid for them in death gems. But normally we wouldn't have enough death gems to alchemize them all the way back into pearls. And so then I would come up here and like, I want to save air, but we can't really do it. So we burn air. And then sometimes I'll burn a tiny bit of fire if I burn air all the way. But what I'm not burning is water or nature.
Okay.
And water is for Maelstrom.
So you were planning on doing Gifts of Nature's Bounty this whole time?
Yeah,
I saw nature ticking up, and I was like, there's a plan somewhere here.
Yeah, dude.
I had an inkling.
A Gift of Health would also be really nice for a human
I thought
nation.
you were going to go for Gift of Health. I thought that's where you were going to go with it.
The thing is, though...
I am a Gift of Health lover, so... That extra HP on everything. So nice.
Yeah. It's nice.
Especially because we're human-based mages. I mean, it's not that much in practice, but it just feels so nice.
The other thing that would be kind of cool is if at some point we start going for Riches from Beneath.
Let's just own every single global slot.
How many are there? There's 2 more slots open.
Is there 2? I thought there was only 1 more.
No. We could also try to steal Kalim's globals, too. So it might be... Kalim's been pretty friendly, though. But we could...
And also, one of them's taken up by Arco's Mother Oak, which should hopefully go away very shortly. So there's that.
Can we cast... No. Oh... We get her up to... Shit, we need a Moonvine bracelet. Fuck. Oh, wait, no, we can probably do this. I think we need... Oh, we'd have to do Contact and Naiad. Or a Lamia Queen.
Yeah.
No, we don't have the paths for this, though.
Damn paths.
I think it'd have to be Contact Naiad. But...
This is why Rainbow Pretenders are nice.
Well, I mean, we kind of have one, but not a true... We really have an Astral Pretender, but... Yeah, I don't know if so you're right. There's going to be a lot of global slots. So, okay, we're going to get Maelstrom in 1 or 2 turns. We'll be able to cast it next turn if we want to. That's going to power our gym income into like the holy shit range. And I think we're already in position 1. Casting that is kind of like, do you guys want to fight us? And it could rescue Veti a little bit from this war. But I think we're ready to fight mostly. We have so much money. We might need to make some more troops out of respect for Kalem. I'm not for Kalem, for Patala over here.
I'd say we also build labs in our blood hunting provinces. Out of sanity.
Grippa, no. This is Grippa. We have to teach you to blood hunt the right way. Can't have you.
We have 3,800 gold.
Yeah, that's gonna make new forts. Grippa, think about this. When we're preparing for Gift of Nature's Bounty, we need all these forts. We need them. Because when we have Gift of Nature's Bounty up, how are we going to spend all that money? With our forts that we're building right now.
Oh, God.
So...
I tried, chat. I tried.
Yeah. We've got a fort coming up here. We got a fort coming up here. We can also magic phase forts now too, and that is something that I want to do in the short term. So I think our priorities here, I don't honestly, we know Vettihheim already has construction 8. I don't know if we want to go get it. I think we go for Blood 9 after this, and we start getting all of our demons.
Yeah.
But I think
I want to start being able to spend our blood.
Yeah. We also needed to make a bloodstone this turn, and you had our bloodstone. Oh no, we already have one. That's probably fine. I was gonna say you had our bloodstone forger sending Hars. He's got a hammer. He's got a hammer, and you're like, oh, he has paths for Sindar.
Yes,
which he does.
I try to mess up that werewolf.
The werewolf's gonna stealth. I was trying to mind hunt him earlier, but yeah, we should take this. Vetti's raiding us here. I can't think of a terribly interesting way. They're gonna. So we can set up a little trap here because Vettihheim's almost certainly going to raid us with some long dead horsemen.
What else is he gonna do with those guys?
Yeah, I mean these guys are coming here, so I think we do a trap for these guys here with a small army and Skelly spam or something. I don't even know. Probably Fog Warriors on a small army with Skelly spam is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And then we take back this. I don't actually think we need to spend blood slaves on these kind of things. What I want to do is I want to get a magic phase fort here. Wait, no, not here. Definitely here. We maybe get 2, like here and here. The thing is, if we get them in these provinces, that will basically be us claiming this throne. Now we have this throne, so we're at 4. I don't know. I don't know if it's wise to claim it.
The defense skill would be nice, but we don't have sacred troops of whatever. Okay, we need 12.
It would be for the water mage here if we got it, but I mean the water gems would be super nice too. But yeah, what I want to do is I want forts over here so we can start building mages in this part of the world.
Yeah.
So like here and here, we can go ahead and maybe magic phase fort this. Move a mage and a priest over here too.
Okay.
I think we've got somebody who can. We have to be. I think we need a. I think we need a. You have to be blood 5. So yeah, we'll need a blood. It can't be a Star Etza because they don't have hands to hold a blood thorn. So, I mean, not a Star Etza, a 5-fold angel. So it needs to be a Star Etza.
To their freaking stump.
Yeah. Some dark shit. Um, this guy's only... Where's our nearest blood 2? Oh. Wait, you're blood 3. I think you were site searching here, weren't you? Yeah. What's... She's only a blood 1, too. God damn it.
This.
We can magic phase fort that, too. We need... Alright, well, we'll have to find... I think the ones here can do it, actually. I moved all our Staretzes here out of our capital so that they can get ready to do the Grand Suicide Pact.
We're all drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah. This one might be better as a... Well, no, she'll hang out. Where's our blood 2? Okay, here's a blood 2. So let's see if we can reach. Okay, I know we have a bloodthorn somewhere. This is like half of what late game is finding where you put items.
One of these days, there'll be like a UI update.
Yeah. Aha! 3 red seconds. Okay. We can hit either of these. I think we hit this. We also need to make a... We need to make one of these things so we have farther range when we need it. This thing, the blood pendant. 63. Yeah. 57. Okay, that's cheap. Okay, so we're going to make one here. That means we can go ahead and build a lab and a temple here, too. And basically, I think that's the plan, is we have to, like, radically get our... like, every air mage, I think we just have them make Smeargles.
Yeah, I was just... every single time I was making quotes of the freaking Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Smurgle.
Yeah, I don't even know how to say it.
Oh, I missed one. Oops.
And then we take these guys and we just start blood hunting like crazy. And how much money do we have? We have a bit of money left. We should build safe forts too. Oh God, Grippa, you're doing it.
I almost snuck it in.
Lazy blood hunting. For shame. We gotta get... Okay, wait, so we need... How much leadership do people have here? 90, 25, 40. 40 poggers. Oh, look at all those experience stars. So I think this guy, because he has 1 million experience stars... I think we load him up with, like, some of these guys. And just move him out here. We'll get a mounted commander or something that can patrol. But we can go ahead and start getting the blood. There we go. Fix that lab. I mean, honestly, though, this wouldn't be a bad place to fort either. So we can roll with it.
Yeah, I was kind of doing it in places that were already going to get a fort.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
So do we have... I think, too, what we do this turn... We just slam these things. I think we have to make enough of these and then force ourselves to use them.
Yeah, I emptied out the inventory of them, so...
Good. So, and then let's get... We're going to need some commanders here. So these commanders are all going to go pick up Smeargles and stuff and go blood hunt with... Or, you know, patrol. Gonna get this going. So we've started a fort here. Do we have a scout? Where's this guy going? He's gonna go up here because we are... This place we're not building a lab yet either. All right, we'll go ahead. Do we have enough? We have enough. So this guy's gonna start building a fort too.
But you made the air guy build the lab since he's searching an air 2's thing anyway. I don't know why he's there. Honestly.
Yeah, okay. I think he's there. This was an army, so. And you're hitting this with a hard, or did I unscript
I was
that?
going to, but you made
No, I think it's still going. 19? Yeah, it's still going. So we'll just clear this out with some random idiot.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm the one who did it, so we're gonna get like the worst damn horrors in the world.
But... Yeah. And then this, so we're gonna take an army here. We're gonna send it here. It's gonna be basic, probably like maybe 8 mages with an air mage to do fog warriors. Because fog warriors is gonna make them immune to these guys, and enough guys to deal with this. And then it's a skelly spam communion. And then this one, I think we do a super low commitment raid. Like where's the Gimp commander? Here he is.
Oh my god.
Here. All right, so this guy with why is he have healthy people in his army? This is not
I just
okay.
threw random people on him for the patrol.
Okay. He had an elite squad of cripples.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, they all had like 2 or 3 experience stars and 2 or 3 afflictions. But I maybe they died or something. He's pinging this. Well, he doesn't have much here. I think I'm okay if these guys die. So yeah, we raid this too with something really minimal. He doesn't have many dudes here.
Some Fiends of Dark. He'd be crazy to attack that unless he's hiding like his forces. Because he did at one point have a ton of dudes in that fort. I don't know where they went.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we have scouts everywhere else. I don't recall seeing him pulling them back.
Yeah.
So maybe he is like obfuscating them, or however you pronounce it.
I don't think he is. I think this is all he's got. I mean, he sent some people out, like small raiding parties that clearly came from here. So. Oh, he's slamming long dead horsemen too, like crazy.
I'm assuming just for raiding.
Yeah. It's a kind of weird way to spend death gems in the late game. It's not bad, but...
Long dead horsemen are pretty good, but I don't know.
I mean, they're not late game troops. Like, we're getting to the point where... Do we have Thom 9? Oh, no. Maybe we go up Thom. We're Astral Death Nation. Before we go, I feel Construction 8's a bit of a trap for us. What's our research percentage? It's like 3,000 something, right? Yeah. Pretty good.
Pretty Can you like send like 1,000 of that to one of my other games? It'd be nice.
Oh, we should mind hunt. Do we have enough gems? Oh, we kind of do. Let's see if we can mind hunt this guy. He's going to be annoying. We're going to have to alchemize a little bit more.
I think it's worth it to make Arco finally just freaking die.
Yeah. Did you see or hear what Zan did?
No. What did the idiot do?
So he Arco had like a pretty big army that was right here, I think. Or maybe it was here. It was on one of these tiles, like one of these 3. I can't remember exactly which one. And he and like this was one of like the scary armies. It had green lions in it. It had the mage corps fluffing everybody to hell. And then Zan had his big stack here. And Zan normal phase moved a lot of, a small squad of like 50 dudes here, and magic phased his god on top of these guys.
That's totally a Zan thing to do.
Yeah. The thing though was that the god was supposed to cast Foul Vapors, and for whatever reason he couldn't, which was supposed to kind of make the army rout.
Oh no. That was Zan.
And the Foul Vapors didn't go off, and the army doesn't rout, and so this guy just fucking tanks the army, like the full hateful army for like turn timer, and makes them run. Yeah.
That's a play that I do, where
Yeah.
you plan something out, the plan goes totally awry and looks totally stupid and scuffed, and then it works, and you're like, I'm a genius.
Right. So that's why we sent him the blood slaves the other turn, was because doing that, I think he was cursed from, or maybe he wasn't even cursed. He got a lot of afflictions apparently. So his holy thickness came through. That basically sealed the fate of Arco. Arco doesn't really have armies anymore. He's in trouble. And this was look at this. Just like, oh hey, surprise guys. This is God, by the way, being a fucker.
Drink the white mage.
Hope you like Wind of Death.
Yep. Wind of Death is a fun spell that everyone loves.
And he just retreats off.
Ouch.
Yeah, so, I mean, it wasn't, like, devastating, right? But it's annoying.
Yeah.
Lost 5 Keshigs. That's probably about how many he's making a turn, so. And this is certainly going to be a tax for, like, because I think what he thought was going to happen was there was a huge TNG army here. And I think he was thinking he would move that whole army on top of this to siege. And that didn't happen.
Same. That's what I thought he was going to do. That's what I just assumed was going to happen.
Which would have been devastating, really. So he's got to bring counters for that. I think the easiest counter for that is like turn 1 air elemental, maybe.
Yeah, just something to fly back there immediately.
Yeah. So we will see. The other thing that's interesting is Patala has a sub. It's Kirby. And I had told Kirby that I had told his predecessor they could have these two.
Yeah.
Partially because this has been fucking annoying with them raiding us. We have this forted now, so we're fine. But it's been pretty goddamn annoying until now.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, but they had a small army on top of here, and it was actually really cool. They did it was like 10 dudes and then like 8 gurus, and they did a shit ton of soul slay. And they just deleted like whatever Arco had popped up to knock me off the fort.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone now, and I moved the scout out, so I don't know what happened. Let me find out. We should move the scout back, but...
Yeah, I was wondering what happened. I'm like, I thought that was under siege by Patala, and now they're gone.
Yeah. So... yeah, I think we're just going to kick our blood hunting into gear. We're getting Maelstrom in a turn or two. We're 1 turn away from Maelstrom. We're probably only 3 turns away from... in 3 turns we'll have... So next turn we have Maelstrom, and then 2 turns after that we have Blood 9. And that means as we're getting our blood economy going, we need to be thinking about what kind of demons we're going to get. And the options, Grippa, are we can empower one of our we use a Staretza to get Infernal Tempest.
Of course.
These are pretty good. There's problems, though. Like, they cause a fair amount of friendly fire. They don't have that much HP, so you kind of can nuke them with flames from the sky and such. But they're pretty fucking murderous, too. So, anyway, this is one of the options. The nice thing about this, it's very easy to get Staretza to cast it. Relatively. I mean, we just need... I think they can do it. We might have to empower them once in blood, but it would be like a cheap empower. It'd be like 25 blood slaves, and then put 3 boosters on them.
Okay.
Infernal Forces is really easy. Our blood 2 Staretza can do it with just 3 boosters, and this gives us 7 devils and 20 imps, which is kind of cool. Devils are pretty good. You have to be really careful about them burninating burninating your own dudes. That's an option. I don't normally get these. The problem with devils is they don't have magic attacks, except their tail is magical, but their trident
it's just
isn't.
a tail. This is really dumb, but I mean, also they would be pretty damn powerful if they were.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite are the Infernal Crusade, just because Demon Knights are badass. But
Yeah, this is going to be
also
tough for
you
us.
get-
Our one dude who you have casting Sin Lesser Horror can do this. So we do
A
have
bit of a
one
step
guy.
I wouldn't be opposed to having the one guy doing
Yeah.
Infernal Crusade and then the rest doing Storm Demons.
This one is really nice though. Fiends of Darkness. It's in some ways it's the inferior demon to all the rest. In some ways. Because it gets like its attacks are, I think, are like 16 damage. We don't have any, do we? Oh, also Patrol Chaff. Hello, we got these guys from an event.
It's got a casual army delivered at our doorstep.
Yeah, so we need to put all these guys out there and get them to the front line and help them find good Russian citizens to donate body and soul to the cause. But oh god, I wish I could have it. One second, I'm gonna pause it and we'll pull it up. All right, so I've unpaused it, and okay, this is the Fiend of Darkness. Let me pull up Ritual of the Five Gates. We'll just kind of compare stats. Bogarus is kind of a cool nation because they're one of the better blood nations that doesn't get any real national blood summons. So you kind of just get your pick of all the different, and you've got a fair number of blood cross paths. So you can kind of get your pick of all of the different things you can do with generic blood. Okay.
I also love Frost Fiends. Frost Fiends are great.
Yeah, these guys get Ice Protection 1, Cold Power 1. Yeah, their stats in
Cold
Cold
Aura.
3 are pretty good.
And the Cold Aura is really nice. Messes
Yeah.
up a lot of people.
I mean, if we're fighting Vettiheim, these guys are going to be... what? 20 defense, 15 attack. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's magical, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
they
think-
get a magic weapon. That's one of the reasons why I like them.
Yeah. And they have this thing which is a shot they can shoot, but yeah.
They're probably one of the weakest ones of them, but they're still cool.
Yeah.
They're all cool. That's the unfortunate part.
So there's some interesting things here. And I think which ones we build, this is going to be important, right? Because this is like, these are our real units going forward in the game. And like I said, we're going to be able to get them real soon. And it may not be there's a single best one, and maybe certain ones are better in certain circumstances. But so these guys, I think, are the best generic one. Why they are special is they have high natural protection, 10, and they have high base hit points. So compared to the Storm Demon, this guy you can actually kill with a few flames, like 3 flames from the sky will murder a Storm Demon stack. I think. Is that 3? Yeah, I think 3
Yeah, I
will
think
do a
it's
pretty
3.
good number, and 4 will like get into like the deleting it territory. Which, you know, you probably don't. I think that's like a thing if you use Storm Demons, you have to be very careful putting so many in one province that they could all get deleted. This guy, however, is very hard to kill with remotes. He's got 30 hit points and 10 natural protection, or 10 protection. So what that means is that when like Flames from the Sky's AP damage, I think it's like 14 AP. So it's going to be like 14 minus 5 is going to be 9. So he's going to take 9 damage. They would have to, and it's a 50% chance to get hit. Right? So this guy would actually probably have to get hit at least 3 times and maybe 4 times to get killed by Flames from the Sky. So you would have to cast it like 8 times or something to delete a stack of Storm Demons.
Yeah.
I mean, Fiends of Darkness. And the other thing is they have these Venomous Claws, which they don't do a lot of damage, right? So it's only like a 15 damage attack. but it's magical. And they have 2 of them. And with a nation like Bogarus, because we have really cheap mages, we can like very easily do weapons of sharpness on them. And they also have dark power too. And they're also demons. So while this doesn't look very scary at 15 damage, once they get in, once they're in darkness, they are going to get 2 to all of these stats. So it's going to be 17 attack. Well, and then we're also going to do Rush of Strength on them, or Demon Lust, or whatever it is, Bloodlust. So this actually is going to go up 6 more. So it's going to be 2 19 damage attacks. They're going to have 15 attack, but in darkness, there's a decent chance the enemy's going to have, no dark vision. So it's going to be effectively a lot higher. 15 defense. Anyway, these are really good all around.
I definitely like Fiends of Darkness.
These guys have super high protection and fear auras. Those are the important things about them. They don't have magic weapons, though. So that's a bit of a zinger. They have shields, too, so if we're fighting into archers. And I think... Oh, these guys actually have reasonably low MR, which is going to be important if we fight, like, Kailasa.
Oh, man, they do have
or Patala. And then I don't think Patala has anything with dark vision, except unless they really break into blood. And the devils, yeah, so we've already talked about devils. They have a trident, which hits super hard. And then this thing, which has paralyzing poison. These are really good anti-super combatant or thug things. Like, if you have 6 of these on attack rear, turn 1, just as like a counter rating party, it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest.
Yeah, the devils are really nice. They're all wonderful, and I would love if we can get like a caster casting each of them at the same time. It's like one caster getting Frost Fiends, 1 devil, 1 Storm Demons, 1 Fiend of Darkness, and 1 the Knights.
Yeah, the other thing that's nice about all of them is they have really high morale.
Mm-hmm.
So Vettiheim later, especially if they can get Illwinter up, they're gonna do like have Neefel Jarls, and with the Neefel Jarls they can do Wailing Winds with Blood Rain and stuff, and we don't have to worry about that. So anyway, that's the other super nice thing about all these guys is they're immune to the morale plays. Of course, they're all weak to things like demonic cleansing, but
just have an entire army kitted out with holy scourges.
Yeah.
An army of 15 thugs.
So I think which one's best is going to depend who we're fighting. Like, versus Calum, which of these would you say is best?
Calum, not the Storm Demons.
Why is that?
Don't they have high air magic? Am I mistaking something here?
Calum does, yeah.
Yeah, because Storm Demons are best for those, just that lightning spam turn 0.
Yeah, I mean, so on one hand, you're right. If we look at Calum,
so like every single one of their guys have magic weapons.
A lot of times, so they're either going to be doing the Raven Guard. I can't see a goddamn thing. They're either going to be doing the Raven Guard or usually the Spirehorn Warriors. There's other things they could do too, but these are like the 2 Calum standards. This guy, because he's cheap and has a magic weapon and flies in storms. This guy does not have magic weapons, but attacks twice and is stealthy.
Yeah.
This guy has 5 shock resistance, the others don't. If they do Thunderfen, they can get this up to 10. But that's not actually the thing. The Storm Demons, why this is good is if Calum's doing air magic, like let's say he's doing Wrathful Skies, right? Let's say his thing, he does Wrathful Skies and Wailing Winds. None of these guys give a fuck about Wailing Winds. And Wrathful Skies isn't going to do shit because this guy has 15 shock resistance. If we do Ground Army and Army of Gold, which we already have researched, right? We're already alt 9. These guys with Army of Gold become ridiculous. They're ethereal, which is special. None of these other guys are ethereal. They're ethereal with 20 protection. And then in a storm, they're going to get 3 to all these stats. And with... so anyway, their strength is going to go up to 15. And then with Rush of Strength, it'll go up to 19. Yeah, anyway, they're very scary. So I think this one actually is the best against Calum. Because if Calum's doing Wrathful Skies, they can survive it.
I see. Yeah, I was thinking like just fighting the troops, then a massive each against each other, and
yeah. These guys are also going to be good against Calum too, though. But these guys are not good because these guys are primarily physical damage. And Calum is going to have Fog Warriors if they're playing right.
Once they didn't have a Cloud Trapeze, who knows?
Yeah. Versus the monkeys, we don't want to use the Demon Knights because they have lower MR.
Yep.
One of the things that you can do is they can have a Staff of Storms, and that will block like Fiends of Darkness. It's going to turn them into normal like land troops. That's another thing about Storm Demons. They have Storm immunity. You can't block them.
Do they have Storm immunity?
Yeah.
It doesn't say they do.
They
Storm
do.
Power, but okay.
They do. Does it not? I wonder if it says it for air elementals.
Maybe it's just not a tag that comes up.
Oh, wait, it has it here. Hold up.
Like, it makes total sense for them to fly in storms, but...
I'm like 99% sure they do, but we're going to have to test it, Grippa.
I don't typically do blood things, so...
Do we have... Okay. Sweet, you've got debug mod on. Hang tight. All right. Yeah, they have storm immunity. Okay.
Okay, so that's just a...
Yeah. But, actually, let me show you how badass these guys are. We actually can kind of compare stats. Let me do a summoning of the other one.
I think Ritual of the 5 Gates.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna get these guys. So what we want to do here is we're gonna have these guys on hold and attack closest, hold and fire closest. This guy is gonna do Army of Gold, and then Darkness and Storm and Wind Guide, and then the last one is going to be Rush of Strength. All right. And put this guy on fire so that he doesn't do anything else the rest of combat. Okay, so we have Storm up, so these guys can't fly, which kind of sucks for them. Did he pass out? No. I feel like he hasn't cast everything. Did we? Oh no, they've done Rusher Strength. Okay, so yeah, he's done. So yeah, if we look at these dudes. Oh, we forgot to do Ground Army on them, but yeah, you can see their stats are pretty sick. And we could have Weapons of Sharpness on these guys too. I think that's actually pretty important because they don't have phenomenal damage.
Yeah, weapons of sharp. I was gonna say I don't like the only 17 damage on the storm demons, even
Yeah.
with those stuff.
They also, though, have a shock effect when they hit. So this isn't going to be great against a lot of nations. I mean, not against like Calum if he gets Thunderfinned on his dudes. But like in the late game, people want to do Army of Gold and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And this becomes very effective. Like even if you get rid of the Shock Malice from Army of Gold, you're still kind of getting wrecked. But yeah, these guys hit like freight trains. I mean, these are 17 damage lightning bolts. Like, look at these things. And like, look at people trying to hit them. Missed. Hit for 0. Missed. They can't hit him. They just can't do it. Because it's he's got a harassment here, but it's basically like 15 defense. And these guys have fucking 4 attack and darkness, which is honestly almost none of our neighbors have access to good dark vision except maybe Vedheim with those long dead horsemen he's getting.
He's playing the long con.
Okay, now the storm demons roll up in here. And you can see they can fly in the storm.
Demons are cool. It always makes me want to play Yomi, and it never works out.
But yeah, I mean, this is just like how demons roll. So they're clearly pretty strong. I think the other thing that we need to think about is having Chaff that can survive. I think there's a few things. We're going to be going into the part of the game where we got to protect our mages from like flames from the sky and stuff. So I think we're going to need to have a little water factory going where we're making we probably need to summon some more water mages. Let's get you. What are you doing here? We probably need to get more water mages here, summon our little cheap ladies, and get like a demon bane factory going.
Okay.
And then, but we'll do that after. We're not gonna. I think we are pretty conservative with water until we cast Maelstrom, right? But once we have Maelstrom up, we're gonna have plenty of water. We get our Demon Bane factory going, and then we're gonna have we're gonna have mages, which are gonna be hard to kill. The other thing that we need is those demons we were looking at are kind of too high value to put on Guard Commander. And so we're going to need something else on Guard Commander that is not going to die to remotes. And that's basically the only criteria I have for them. So let's actually search for this. Do you know what any of those units, Grippa? Like, what are good people that could put on Guard Commander for? So they can be magic beings. They don't have to be. But we just need them to not die to remotes. And to be cheap and easy to mass.
And wonderful and perfect in every way.
Clayman, these I know I've seen some people use these, but they don't have fire resistance, but they have a fair amount of hit points. Terracotta, I know, are mostly immune. These are pretty easy to mass. Do we have any discount sites, Grippa?
Aside from like the best one in the game, I don't think so. No.
These guys resist fire. They don't resist cold. So these guys would get fucking murdered by Murdering Winter. Generic only. Cold res. Heat res. Fire res. Cavemen. Clockwork soldiers. I mean, these honestly are not bad. They fall asleep. Gelatinous cube. Are these undisciplined?
No, I don't
They're
believe they are.
expensive though. Some are 1 at a time 2 gems. That's kind of a no-go.
Yeah.
Clockwork cars, these might be interesting, but they're only size 1. Actually, the bigger these things are, the better.
Why does Clockwork Soldier have 1,000% dark vision?
I have no idea.
They're just that good.
They're just that good.
I can see sounds in the dark.
Mechanical men. They have the resistances. They're not very big.
Iron Dragons.
Imp, Devil. Yeah, there's not a lot here, really, Grippa. I don't really know this. This is one of the tricks, by the way, to playing human nations well in the late game, is you have to, like, you can't really use your troops anymore. Like, we're going to have mostly demons, but we really don't want our demons on guard commander. I mean, we can check. There's a few other things we can look at, like Bone Fiends are one of them. Spine Devils. There's another one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
These guys have enough protection. They're not going to get nuked down by remotes. And not enough protection. Oh, they do have that too. I mean, these guys could work. I think they're slow to get. You know, it takes a blood too. I mean, this could be... I don't love that. These guys have cold resistance. Do they heal?
Inanimate, so...
No, but they heal. They don't...
yeah, it's not...
I think they do.
I forget if it's not the inanimate tag that makes it not heal. Is it?
Yeah, I mean, there's other things like... whatchamacallit? Statue? I think these guys have a do not heal tag. Yeah, no heal.
I see.
So I think these guys heal. This might be the right mix. I think this is the right mix. So these guys have enough hit points. They're not going... They are going... Well... I say that. Flames from the Sky... Pretty sure it's 14 AP. These guys do have 0 protection. They...
Isn't it 14, but it's less than cold 3?
No, it's not affected by temperature. Only Murdering Winter is.
I don't think it might. Okay.
God, this is so close to being able to survive Flames from the Sky. I think these are the only blood summons, aren't they?
Trying to think.
Spells, generic, blood, ritual combat, ritual, bone fiends, blind fiend. That may be okay, though. If our mages are immune, and these guys are... Let's see if they're resistant at all.
I think this also partially depends on who we're fighting. I don't see Kalen throwing much Flames from the Sky. They might do Murdering Winter instead.
Yeah.
Especially because we are cold 3. So
Yeah.
you might want to just focus on getting something that has cold resistance.
Murdering Winter, though, our guys are gonna be like pretty fucking baller against. Let me 1 second. Let's let me get like a few of these guys. I hear you. Thing is, Murdering Winter you can only cast it once per province.
Can you?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not too well versed on the late game shenanigans that.
Yeah, Flames from the Sky you can cast it multiple times. Murdering Winter you can't, which kind of makes sense because Murdering Winter is like armor negating damage. So if you can do like massive armor negating damage, it would be pretty shitty. All right, we'll do one more cast, and we're gonna have these guys peace out. All right, and the question is, how many of these guys will we kill? Bogarus side, we have 108. Report. Okay, yeah, it hit half of them and killed 80% of them. So I would not say they were resistant to it. Some of them got hit though. Never healing wound. Yeah, they healed up, so they definitely do heal. Yeah. See, the danger too, if we think about it, if we're like fighting Kalem and they have flyers, imagine they get rid of all our people on guard commander and we're like, oh, our mages are safe. And then it's like fucking birds all over our mage core. And
I hate birds. The damn air elves.
yeah. By the way, Grippa, this is eventually what our cap is going to look like.
I can see that.
There's sites everywhere. We're getting there.
We did get a healer in Bogarus, I believe.
We haven't gotten an Ancient Master, though, yet. That'll be cool to get. Get some stars on our demons.
Well, at least we have the healer site. That's nice.
Okay, wait. Hold up, though. Let's get... I just want a unit... We already looked at them, though. Wait, what if we just said summons? The other options are, like, maybe the nature summons. So, like... generic only, hit points. Let's just say greater than 17. It's a kind of long list. Mandragora. This gives us 10. I mean, these guys are actually kind of badass. But they're kind of expensive. They're almost 2 gems per. Soulless Dark Vines. Okay, Vine Men. Awaken Vine Men. 1 gem, we get 3. Dude, this could be it.
We could go for Mother Oak and use it to help keep pumping these guys out.
The only problem is we're saving for Gifted Nature's Bounty. But, I mean, because these guys also get the item. Okay, so I think this is what we need to do, Grippa. I think these might be our best. And Vine Ogres you can get 2, but they're expensive. It's 3 gems for 2. I think this is the perfect unit that we want. I've actually never made these in a game before, really. Where do we get nature mages, Grippa?
Don't we have like one of those stupid like
this is the other one.
standard any nature guys?
Oh, dude, this might be better. Oh, this does. Wait, does this heal? Oh, this doesn't heal. Wait, say it. Come again, Grippa.
We have one of the what's the name? Like the indie mages that we're recruiting. I forget the name because there's like 900 versions of them.
All right.
My
So
memory of this game has been nuked by the month and a half off.
yeah. Okay.
It's not Wolf Tribe. It's a. You just had it for a second.
Where do we? Well, I thought we had one over here somewhere, didn't we? No.
We had one in that province I was building a lab in that you said sure to. No, there's a guy in there, but you're not recruiting from there.
Oh, yeah. No, we're looking for the place to get them. Is it
I
over
see.
here? No. That was one of these forests or something. Oh, here it is. Okay, and the thing is, we also can make these things, which is gonna, instead of it giving us, well, actually, let's really think about this. Where's the vine ogre? Because really, what we're paying for, we're paying to fill a tile. When we use that crown, this is going to give us 3 at 1 per, and this is going to give us 4 at the cost of a quarter of a gem. This is still, I'm thinking, like, this is still better at filling up tiles.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is big and beefy. The problem putting these guys around your mages is their evocation bait too. So we might get some of these, but I don't think we put them around our mages because it's going to draw a lot of fire. Okay. So
Yeah, they won't die. They will never die from the flames from the sky, pretty much, unless they cast it like 6 times in the province. But
yeah. I mean, these guys will die to 2 if they get hit twice. But they have to get hit twice. That's fine for Chaff.
yeah,
Yeah.
if we lose them because they had to spend 60 gems to do it, I'm not too.
Yeah. And the other thing that's good is, this actually is like a Bogarus thing. We probably have been kind of, somebody's going to put it in the comments at some point, but these corpse constructs. Have you ever made these, Grippa?
No, I haven't. I don't play Air Nations, so.
So they're a little funny. You need the air death cross path to make, and when you first look at it, you're like, oh, these kind of suck. You're paying 1 gem for one of these guys.
You gotta get that like lightning rod thing or whatever.
Yeah, you get the lightning rod. What are they? What's this thing? Corpse Lord. Yeah.
Staff of Storms and Storm Spore.
Oh no, not this thing. This gives you Corpse Lord 5, but yeah. You get both of these, and the net effect of these is Corpse Lord 2 and Corpse Lord 3. So yeah, you get 5 per you get bonus 5, so you get 6 per cast. And this is phenomenal because these are size 3. So only 2 of them will fill up a tile. And versus Kalem and Vedheim, they're going to be great because they've got 1,000,000 cold and shock resistance.
They don't heal though, which is sad.
Yeah. But I mean, their job isn't to be in combat, right? Their job is going to be to just fucking sit there. But we can make these really easily, right? All of our death randoms can do it. So I think this is the other thing we need to start. I think we start slamming these dudes and we start slamming Vinemen. And what our army is going to look like, and we have to start working towards this like right now. What our army is going to look like is we're going to have, let's say, 20-something mages that are really cool, and they're all going to have Demon Banes. And that's going to make them, because they already come with some cold resistance, that's going to make them basically immune to Flames from the Sky and Murdering Winter.
Okay.
And they're each going to have either one of those 2 types of things guarding them. And we'll probably have them in like 2 or 3 mage balls in the back. And then we're going to have our demons, which are going to get hit by all of the big fucking buffs. And then literally kill everything. So, but anyway,
Can't wait.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. And all this is going to hopefully be coming online at the same time. We're like, I think this turn we focus on getting our blood economy going and start getting this important guard commander chaff. So that means we need to make the right things here. Like we need to make the storm spools. We need to make the lightning rods. We got to start recruiting more nature mages. Probably want to get some nature mages. Well, I guess they can be wherever. But
if we're doing the corpse constructs, we need air death.
Yeah, the air death ones are over here. But I think we do them and the vine men. I think we do both.
That's not a bad plan, yeah. Doing both is nice.
Yeah, and it's not a great use for a starter. That's like a cap-only mage, but whatever.
We have a lot of them at this point.
Yeah.
They're all going to get gassed. That's fine.
Yeah, and hopefully, some of them live. Oh, we need to do vampires with her this turn. Fuck.
Oh, is that what you're doing with her?
I empowered her in blood. Whatever. We need to get our blood economy going. We don't really need vampires. Vampires is like luxury.
I'm not sure why I sat there putting all the firebirds on people. I just did it.
Yeah, that's fine. I do it sometimes too.
Cathartic, seeing all of them.
Yeah. So I think the other thing to think about, and this will be maybe not something for this turn, but in the future, because I think this turn we just need to get the right things being produced. So we need to get the blood economy, we get the right things being produced. And I think just to put this on the menu for future discussions is we need to talk about where to put armies. And we know we're going to need an army over here near Vedheim, and that's why we're going to be putting up all these forts here soon. Wait, where are we magic phasing that for? Was it here?
Yeah, I think so.
We probably also should... Do we not have a single holy dude here? Jesus. I guess this guy's holy, technically. But see, he probably... Once we make him a one of these things... Do we have one? I feel like we had one. Oh, we do. Let's just start this guy summoning Vinemen. But yeah, we actually probably need one of these dudes. But yeah, we need to pre-position our mages and priests to put up labs and temples in these. But yeah, so I guess we get an army put up with each of our principal neighbors, and then
we got to figure out who we're gonna fight.
Right, and we try to get chaff. I think our chaff production for right now is our Staretsa can move, so we can cloud trapeze them or teleport them where we need them, and maybe we get like. Maybe we try to... How many of these do we have? One? I'm looking... Oh, wait. There's a hotkey for this, Grippa. Alt-Shift-Click. Alt-Shift-Click. Huh, sweet. Alright, so we only have 3. Fuck. So I think 2 of these... Wait, do we have a death mage over here? Okay, we do. So she can start doing corpse constructs once we have the gear. We've got another one here that can do it. So I think we have 2 guys doing corpse constructs here. Maybe we get 2 doing them over here. And we try to get 2 doing them over here too.
Beautiful.
Yeah, anyway.
How much air income do we have anyway?
Well, nominally only 4. Did we sight search air? We did. We fucking sight the shit out of it. But, Grippa, we have wish, right? So
we do have the wish check coming in.
Yeah.
But it is something to keep in mind that...
Yeah, but I mean, corpse constructs don't cost shit. They're cheap.
Yeah, you're right. It's a 1 gem.
Yeah, I mean, having 6 people, like 2 in each of these things, doing it, it's 6 gems. It's nothing. I mean, it's more than we're making, but with Wish, it's kind of trivial. So, all right. Well, any closing thoughts, Grippa?
We're at that part of the game that I do really well in, the turtle and build things up. So I foresee great things for us.
Excellent. What is final question for you, Grippa?
Okay.
I meant to count this up at the beginning. We have 25, 50, we'll call this 80, 100, 150. We'll call it 180. It's probably maybe a little bit more than that. We have 180 blood slaves a turn right now. What is your stretch goal for 3 turns from now, Grippa?
We're at 180 right now. I'd say in 3 turns with what we're building up, and if we shit out some more sanguine dowsing rods, I'd say we can definitely get to at least 350.
That's exactly what I wanted. I was going to be upset if you didn't say 300, but you went above that. You said 350. I like that. All right. Wish us luck, boys. See y'all next time.
Peace.